Ganganapataye Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, hariom. The topic is the contrast between eshwara and jiva, and we'll focus actually how the jiva is limited, how by default spell jiva is serving the default spell of ignorance. Now if we start, there is that infinitude, nirguna parabrahma, that jnana, prakasha, which is existence. It is infinitude beyond that, we say. Now there is a macro domain of maya. That maya constituents are sattva, rajo, tamo guna, and sattva is ekamsha, 1/4 of that infinitude, whatever infinite which that is beyond, and then downstream this sattva, rajoguna, tamoguna operate. So this rajoguna, tamoguna is avidya, avarna, vikshepa, and then the consciousness which is consciousness which has energized Shuddha Sattva is Shakti, and consciousness localized to the domain of Shuddha Sattva, that is Ishvara. So Ishvara and his power are one and same. E is equal to MC square, like one kind of expression. So activated Shuddha Sattva, Sattva is energy, and tools for energy for creation are Avarana and Vikshepa. In fact, this Maya, it is not that it is a component other than that jnana. It is its shadow, or it is its own, like sun. Yes, the cloud which cloud owes to sun for its formation, and then it wheels like that. The sun, it doesn't wheel, but it is not that there is a component anything other than, there cannot be. That is the God's statute. He is the only one independent, sarvasvatantra. So this Maya, how to now correlate the Maya is like that. There is a cloth. One want to paint it. Then they apply some gum like that, some thing, so that it gives it facilitate for painting. Or the clay, some substance is added to make. Every clay cannot be used for making pots. So that is with that, by allowing with that one, it will facilitate for making the pot. So that is the thing to the jnana Brahman, that is called Brahman or Paramatma. That one, that is a jnana, existence, knowledge, and then it is light. The all are one and same. Then the activated part of sattva is Ishvara, that is energy, and then consciousness, jnana localized is. Now for Ishvara advantage, this is called advantage is the Rajoguna, avidya operates downstream. So for him this is the Shakti. So he is Mayavi, means for whom it is a play. It takes its orders. He is like a magician. Yes, it takes its orders. The Sri Ramakrishna says, Maya to Ishvara is what poison is to snake. Poison doesn't bite, it bites others. Now the downstream of the Rajoguna, Tamoguna, or whatever happened downstream, there is none other than Ishvara, including Maya is his shadow only. It is his reflection only. So even Maya is not there something added from other than the God principle. So downstream it happened, subtle elements, and then subtle elements, their amalgamation, panchikarana. Then it gives it is the gross state. It is the gross elements, akasha, where we are now operating. Where we are right now situated is gross elements, akasha, vayu, agni, water, and prithvi. Now this is the expression. Not that the same Shakti solid state is gross element, and Shakti subtle states that is a raw material for the subtle body, and then it's like a clay and pot like that thing. We have to gold and ornaments, everything he and his reflections. So that is the uh, that is the state of the expressions, and he they are none thing. Now his advantage is he has got knowledge, vidya, upa. That's why the upadhi for Ishvara is Maya. Upadhi means the vehicle is Maya. So his Maya is under it. That's why the Ishvara, like a jail superintendent, he can enter the domain. He can also be revel upon him. He can go beyond that unbounded his Swarupa. Like a jail superintendent, he will enter jail and exit. And that God, when he has descended on the as incarnation, Krishna, he has very much depicted, because that he is all pervading. He is completed that 14 lokas, three worlds, 14 lokas, anda, pinda, brahmanda. All that is uh, pervaded, and he is beyond. He is beyond. That beyond stature is given by Shivalinga. Let us think. Now this jnana. Now jnana means it is ability to. Jnana means it is reveals as I am. Hello, hello, like that we say. If someone has to say has jnana, no, a inert, suppose stool or no, a chair or a sofa, it has no knowledge, it is known. It cannot say I am. This ability to say I am means it has knowledge. Inability to say it has no knowledge. Now, God also, by virtue of the jnana, in the domains of that sattva, we have coined it as Ishvara. Ishvara is a pointer, the big possessor, landlord, like that we say, landlord. Consciousness is, he pervades in a big. Now, jnana reveals. Jnana is one, but when it comes to the some kind of a domain, jnana has to reveal, yes, I am. Now, God also, when he says I am, that I am is pervading that big entire cosmos, entire three words. And that I am is aware, I am is jnana, and that jnana formations are this side, on the forend, jnana back end, it is jnana. This he is aware. That's why he is always revels Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam, Vishnu Bhagavan. He is always connected. Shiva also third eye, that jnana, he also Shantam, Shivam Shantam Advaitam. They are reveling. Now when that God has come to on the planet, God also depicts the same thing. He shows, he is as a form, he is it looks he is a person, but he is his Swarupa, he is all pervading. Because in Bhagavad Gita also, wherever he said ma, me, that me is that macro me. Now vis-a-vis contrast will come to the Vikti, the individual. This individual, now there we have seen sattva is there downstream in the wall. Just we can only correlate that it operates downstream. Sattva is 1/4 of ekamsha, because 3/4 is unspent. It is nirguna. This 1/4 only, that Maya, Shuddha Sattva, this Sattva Rajo Tama Guna of Maya is what when it is that will make it for the action to happen. No, Sattva Rajo Tama Guna is our 1/4 of Sattva, 1/4 whatever. We will not go into that complexities. The Sattva downstream, this Rajoguna, so activated, they are Avarna Vikshepa Avidya. So the creation goes to that one. Actually, it is not there. Suppose in dream, is there any creation? In a dreamer, it is only light, play of light, Bimba, Pratibimba. But in dream, it reflects as if there are emotions, feelings, there are grossier things, nothing to come out of it. That's why with jnana, So the jnana Ishvara has got it. He is like conscious in dream. That is his glory. He has advantage. For him it is only a sport. Leela Manusha Vidya, Leela Vinodini. So that kind of a thing Ishvara. Now Jiva point of it is, for him Maya is his Upadhi. For Jiva, Avidya. Avidya means that Sattva and a part of Rajoguna, Tamoguna of Maya, all three allied. That is Avidya Upadhi. Now, that is what is gives. That is there is a logical thing. Now we will say this Sattva, Rajo, Tamoguna in a delta, micro kind of quantity is micro is a handful like that. It is allied. There it is unallied. Now this allied Sattva, Tamoguna of is avidya, upadhi. Now like Ishvara, like Jnana reveals in that macro level I am. Now Jnana is localized to this human embodiment. Jnana means it has to say I am. Now this I am is localized to these contours of the body. Now this I am is very much expression, immediate expression of the awareness, and it has also Shakti, because Ishvara is Sarvajna, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. But Jiva is micro pervaded, micro Shakti, and micro Jnana. So this I am is very much a thing. Now the play of the bite of the avidya is this I am. It is the wield, the what source it to content I am, that jnana, it is masked. Then it project I am existing. This is a terrible first avidya, the moola avidya. So this I am. Now, if we take analogy, how this I am existing is false, foisted thing is, now jnana is supposed with ink, and it is everywhere. And now we have scribbled, jotted two words I am. Now jnana means jnana operating directly as I am. Now if this I am words were to proclaim I am existing, then it sounds ridiculous that the claimant of the I am should be ink. Jnana should say I am, it is me, that is me. Nenu, me. But now this I am has superimposed a projection, that is Maya. Avarana Vikshepa, power of feeling, power of projection. Non-apprehension of reality, consequent misapprehension. Because there is the rope is we are unable to see because of darkness. There is a snake. That silver in that whatever is shell conch. So or post in the ghost, the ghost in the post in a darkness where there is a post, there is a, like that, or mirage, water in the mirage. I like that. All this may only convey that it is a non-existent fellow. And now, but still he has inherited awareness. Now this is a superimposition. Prior to this one, that consciousness which is operating as I am, this I am is, there is a three feeders. One is wake, dream, deep sleep, and in wake state it is feeding the mind and Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, and it has also illuminated the body which is already operating. That is the Shakti formation. As there we have seen gross elements, here also the Jnana and Shakti, Prakash Shakti go together, all are built in. That Shakti formation is the God, the Sharira. Now in the presence of consciousness as I am, this content of the mind is manifested. Now see how the downstream spell of the avidya happens. Now first of all I am existing came. Now this is ignorance, so root. Then it is absence of viveka. Now how it is that I am having knowledge? I am existence, then it can trace back had there been Vidya. Because of avidya, it has projected. Now, if you had Vidya, it would have traced back. Who said I am existing? Who said me? Who knows me? Means the me, content of me is existence and knowledge. And then there cannot be two entities. So it traces. But now it is because of Aviveka, this I am existing makes a conclusion. It is standalone, independent, exclusive. This is the fellow ego, which is carrying the tag, label or sticker of name Sudhakar. Now this fellow, this is the second stage mistake. Third mistake is he is doer. That very ahankara is a doer. I am doing it. I am seer, actor, I am perceiver, I am thinker, feeler, all those things. Now this is the third stage, and third mistake. Then think whatever is the deed happened, then it is nowhere. Now up to here also there is a, though it has fallen, there is no issue. It's fallen, but the pain starts. Whatever is known, it identifies. Now it has known the feelings, I am feeling. It has known the body, I am body. Body dies, everything it is superimposition. And then it is possessor, owner, and victim. And this is a same one-to-one what takes place by default. Now this is the contrast. God, for him, he is like a, he is Shuddha Mukta. But this person, avidya spell, he is now entrapped, imprisoned. That's why now mukti is required. But all this, is it there? No. Like a dreamer, oh, do you need a mukti, a dreamer? He has to wake up. Now also, one has to wake up to that state. Then it will give the purnatva. Now this is the problem of the being is utterly dumped into this domains of the known. The fellow who knows the knower has become known. That is the terrible agony of the limitation of this person. Now there has to be a recovery has to happen. That kshetra vibhaga yoga, and then recovery is now recovery from body. Body is Shakti, and atoms Shakti, and Shakti is held by Jnana, and Jnana is me or one. So Jnana is like that. This is the recovery to the from the body, from the mind. Yes, from the emotion. Then the feelings are known to me. They are lit entities. I am light. So with this awareness, one has to recover from the mind. From now, like this, it traces to his knower. Now, knower is known knowledge with reference to known. Now, this knower, this is the climax. Is the being, the I am held knowledge, or I am held knowledge means though he has recovered, he is bounded by he is bounded. Now there is in front of him there is a sofa. There also energy is there. There is energy builder, jnana is there, but he is unable to extend. In the wall, there also energy. That's what Nrisimha Avatara. That wall it came. That means it is also energy jnana. Now that Lord, now Lordship, if you see Ishvara, he has identified I am everything. All rivers me, all Himalayas me, all trees me, all mountains me. His knowledge, see, now if individual also, one part is he has checkmated himself from the known realms, then he is contending. That contention binds him to the micro, whatever human. If we call it voluminously 12 cubic feet, 6 by 2 by 1, then 3 dimensions, approach is only to drive home, nothing to be taken added. So now this knowledge is bound thing. This is the thing. He is unable to extend because he is holder and knowledge is held. That is illogical because knowledge cannot be, there is no knowledge, second knowledge to hold this knowledge. And if contenders were to be 10 fellows, then 10 knowledges are not there, 10 pieces. So this will give the to convert, step out of the limitedness. Knowledge held me is correct. Then it cuts. The electricity held overhead is held in the train, in the house. The space held in the out all everywhere is held in the pot. So this will give the knowledge extension, but this has to be cemented because the contrast program is operating avidya. That is the force, like a tug of war, it is dragging. Now this kind of a awareness analysis, nididhyasa, will again strengthen these tracks. It will overcome that tracks. So this is the journey from limited to unlimited, and from finite to infinite. Infinite immortality is the sole agenda of the life. It is the capability for a human being because he is endowed with viveka. Like an aircraft, it can operate on the planes and also fly. Now, other than aircraft, automobile like that, creature, all other animals, their life is localized to the planes. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maitano, procreation, Arthakamas, and then that is. And being, there is a potential because we have seen the enlightened masters, they have already, it is possible for higher that unlimited thing. But then, having gone there, it is very much possible. By will, it can come onto the planes, it can do its roles, and this is with more cleverness. That's why Sri Ramakrishna says, know God and then enter into the world. And no swimming, enter into the marine drive. Know how to eject out, eject with parachute from the flight, and then operate. Because if it crashes, you will be safe. Now, if this ship capsizes, you can save. Now, body perishes, you are safe. So, with this knowledge, when one can excel here and hereafter. Hariom.